Hi guys, this is Skillari and today we are going to know about what are the different career fields that are in Python. That is, what are the different career fields that you can pursue after you have learned or mastered Python. We are also going to look into is the salary structure about them, and also what eventually do these kind of people do. Just before jumping into that, just know that Python is currently the number one programming language in the world, and that is according to various other surveys also. According to Google Trends and PyP population index 2, Python is the most in demand and definitely among the highest paying programming languages in the world. Okay, it's not the highest, but one of the highest paying programming languages in the world. The average software developer with Python skills, this is of less than 1 years of experience. Okay, all the job salary that you are going to look today is of less than 1 year. Okay, just make sure that it is less than 1 year of experience. So after probably if you are a fresher, so for a fresher the average salary is somewhere between 6 lakh for a software developer with Python skills. Now let's look into the different Python uh, career fields that we have. The very famous one, the Python developer. After you have learned Python developer is something that you can pursue up with. Now your day-to-day life will be something like writing reusable, testable and efficient Python code, probably integrating products front-end user or optimizing data algorithms, a bit of testing, debugging, bug fixes. All of these will be occurred in this field. Okay, and the average salary for this is again 4 lakh per year. Okay, so 4 lakh, which is not quite bad as a fresher, it's quite good. And this is for a complete fresher. Okay, and it can go up to 8 lakhs also. Okay, if you are a good very excellent skill in Python developer and you rank up in an MNC, then you will be getting up to 8 LPA. The average salary is of 4, that is the median. Let's look into the next thing, that is data analyst. You can become a data analyst, and data industries are the people probably who get a lot of pay. A lot of the pay scale of in the data industry is the highest. After you have learned Python, just learn about data analysis, and then you can crack out a job of a salary of 5 LPA. So one of my friends recently got into DA, data analyst, as a position of data analyst, and currently he's in MNC and he's getting 8 LPA. That is what he's getting. So this, his range is something like over here. So this is just the average, that is 5 LPA per year. And you know, probably the day-to-day life will be analyzing results, reporting the results back to your business team or the ground team, working alongside teams within the business or the management team, data collection process. These are something that you will be probably doing up in your data analyst job. Data scientist, now this is something that is getting people mostly paid these days. So the salary of a data scientist is one of the highest in the industry right now. So if you're a complete fresher, you should be getting somewhere near to 8 to 9 LPA. Okay, so it can also range up to, so again one of my friends got into Amazon. Okay, he had completed his masters and then he got into Amazon, and his current salary is somewhere near to 24 LPA. Yeah, 24 LPA. So your CTC per month will be 2 LPA. That is 2 lakh. 2 lakh you will be getting for a month. That's the amount of salary you can get after cracking out data scientist. But probably if you are someone fresher, then the average salary is up to 8 LPA. Okay, 7 to 8. Okay, mostly I've seen people getting around 6 to 8. Okay, 6 to 8 is the range for me. And the day-to-day life will be building models, analyzing data, ETL using data warehouse techniques, ML and analytics implementation, learning about frameworks, TensorFlow, PyTorch, development, deployment of your machine learning models. All of these are done by a data scientist. The next thing is a quality engineer, quality assurance engineer. That is a QA engineer. QA engineer can get a salary up to, that is the medium level, that is up to 5 LPA. But I have mostly seen people getting up to 6. So the average, according to me, might be somewhere 6 LPA per year. Your task, day to day task, will be creating software test plans, test cases, developing and executing automating scripts, monitoring debugging process results, understanding the best practices and testing practices. So these are something. Then there might be willingness to stay up to date on the trends that we have, testing trends. Okay. So QA engineer make sure that the quality of everything behind the backend is much more clear. The next thing that we have is a Python web developer. So for the Python web developer, it's somewhere 30K. Okay, this is just with the Python developer. If you're someone along with Django and Flask, you learn about React, HTML, CSS, JavaScript is the basic which you should be knowing. So that can get you more and more paid. So 30K per month is something an average Python web developer can look up to. Again, I don't really think that you should be going just for a Python developer, web developer, but you should be looking into a bigger picture, bigger C, where you can learn about React, JavaScript, JavaScript, CSS, HTML, Python. In Python, we have framework Flask, Django. Learn all about this, and your pay will be more than twice of it or thrice of it if you're good into this. You will be responsible for writing reusable, again testable and efficient code. You need to integrate the user facing elements developed by the front end developers with the server side logic. So these are something that the Python web developer does. You need to write reusable efficient code. uh, you need to be expert in Python and at least knowledge of one Python framework. Okay, Django, Flask, anyone. But probably I will just tell you learn about both of them. Then we have machine learning engineer or deep learning engineer. Again, their salary is a little less than our data scientist, but again it is quite similar. So you can get up to 5 to 8. Okay, between the range of 5 to 8 your salary of a machine learning and deep learning engineer. You will be data modeling, you will be needing data architecture skills, you will be needing programming experience in Python, a background knowledge in machine learning frameworks like PyTorch or TensorFlow. You might need big data technologies like Hadoop, PySpark. So that's about a machine learning engineer and deep learning engineer. These are also some of the career fields that you can look up to: product manager, educator, financial advisor, data journalist. The pay scale will be again good for these also. You can always Google out what are the different career fields. And for checking out the job salaries, what I can prefer is Glassdoor. Just look into Glassdoor or just go into LinkedIn jobs. So what you see right now below this one, this is from LinkedIn jobs. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Skillari, and we'll meet again in our next video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.